Omo guys, wahala for who go miss tonight's Saturday party because it's about to go van. Do you want to know why? Watch this video to the very end so you don't miss any gist at all, because this housemate, various plotting from different corner, various conversation. We just have to see them right now. But before we do so, first of all, introduction. Hey babies, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sale with Deliciously Mimi, where you get a gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hurt. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a far long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me. How do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I say they hurt. First off, before I start off this convo, yeah, I don't know. You guys should just free ballet. The kind of comments, even on live videos that I see about Palais is actually so funny. When they want to make sure Palais is about food, if they go on ad, they'll be like, oh, Palais must be boiling hot water for noodles right now. If they had not seen Palais on their screen, they'll be like, I'm sure she's in the kitchen eating something. In fact, they had to go video her hand. Remember, Piki gave them a treat, gave them Team 2 that won, okay? Gave them cake. And the portion of cake Palais took. Oh my God. People had to go video her hand, her plate, and how she actually took bigger portion of cake. You guys should free that lady and buy her beg go. Now fast, she no keep person. Yesterday night, they were sitting on a round table, gisting about their escapade on how men, else was just lamenting on how she has always attracted broke men. I could not stop laughing, I'm not gonna lie. She was like, to buy something that they do not like men, that they would have to beg to buy them something and all of that. I'm like, okay. Anyways, on the other hand, Neyo and what's his name, Taki, the two disruptors, they were having convo, and then Neyo was like telling Taki that there are some persons that once she leaves this house, she's not even going to be talking to anybody except for Sinaye, because they go to the same church, and for Mitch because they are from the same town, and then young Pappi because of he's a videographer that she's going to need him, and of course Taki. So I'm saying that people that actually raised brows. People were like, wow, she did not even mention any of the ladies in that list at all. Of course, she just said people she would be cool with. It is okay, if you don't want to, keep in touch with any other persons. In fact, this dude, what's his name? Macjnr also said something similar. He said once he leaves this door, that none of the housemates will be having a conversation with him. Because, by the way, nothing is real here. That was what he said. He said he's that kind of person that even his family, he stayed far from them, and all of their high school friends, he called them off. So that when he leaves this house, it is bye-bye to convo with him, Anyways, it's just, sometimes you would say, but outside of the house would give a different version. But that is their stand, and it is very okay. All right. Guys, hey, another ship is brewing. Should I call you Yokeke? Yolanda and Makeke. Is it Yokeke? I think Yokeke is better because, they actually did the cuddle and not on top of bed yesterday, when it was blackout. I'm like, okay. Meanwhile, what's his name? Papa Ghost. Do not find the relationship funny. Papa Ghost was telling Makeke, bro, you really have to be careful with this chick, okay? Because she is so loud, she's somebody you should be very careful of, because I'm not going to assure you of being in a ship with that one. Makeke was just laughing. I'm like, okay, I am ready for all of this. Meanwhile, Yolanda was like, Makeke forced himself to me and all of that, but they're actually funny. They are two funny peeps anyways. And then, on the other hand, these three, they were having a convo because Sinaye and young Pappi had a conversation. Yeah. And then these three, they actually wondering what is happening. What would that conversation be? And young Pappi be like, Papa Ghost be like, he is gonna get the gist because both young Pappi and Sinaye are his guys. So he's gonna get the tea from them, Meanwhile, talking about young Pappi and Sinaye, whatever they wanna talk about, the camera ensued on them when they are almost done with the conversation, where the only thing I heard was Pappi saying, she is playing the game, and then Sinaye was like, since you're already playing the game with her, then continue, something like that. But we do not get the actual gist. Maybe as time goes on, maybe the housemates will have a convo and we'll get to hear it. Cameraman, they will definitely not play to what we want. Still talking about Sinaye and Z triangle. Yesterday night, Lerato was having a convo with Sinaye, and Sinaye was like, do you think I'm gonna be close with Z? Like, we're gonna have a good friendship, outside of the house. And then Lerato was like, yes, but at the same time, Z is a sly. I'm like, wait. And I did not feel anything until Sinaye accepted and said, yes, his head is on point, that he's in check. I'm like, wait, Z is a sly. What gave Lerato the notion of Z being a sly? And why would Sinaye accept such thing? There's a difference between, yes, you want to play the game. At the same time, you should know whom you're having a thing with. But to me, I did not even, that conversation, jig at all. I'm still talking about them. Fahima and Young Pappi. Young Pappi said he caught Papa Ghost and Z flirting. And later on, Willie also said Papa Ghost was actually playing with Z's nipples ring. I'm like, there's a lot camera do not show us, because a lot is really happening in this house that we do not know about, guys. These housemates are in to play this game 100%. Meanwhile, the other night also, that is yesterday night, okay, young Pappi, I mean, all of them, Pappi. Young Pappi was having a convo with Z, and he told Z, do not lose focus. It is us to the finale, and they had to just chop knuckles with it. And then Z said she's not going to lose focus. They said they've crossed week 2, that they have 8 weeks to go. Now the question is, will they truly get to the finale? These two friendship, or are these true? Is it okay to say strategy ship? Because they are the two people that I know discuss their strategy wholeheartedly, and I feel they understand each other more, in as much as people do not like them together. But I feel Z is more comfortable with Young Pappi than any other person in that house. I do not know how you see it. Anyways, we'll see if they would definitely reach the finale. For Z, I am very sure of that with my full chest. Meanwhile, this morning, Sinaye was having a conversation with Z, trying to tell Z about boundaries with Young Pappi. Now, Z was asking him that, so the long and short of all the things you're telling me right now is I should abstain from Young Pappi. And then Sinaye was like, not really. He was just going in circles, going around the bags, And then Z was like, but I and Young Pappi, we don't used to be together, like so close like we used to before. So I think it has minimized and all of that. And at the same time, Z actually dropped her own 2 cents. She told Sinaye that all of this is so sketchy and shady, because all of a sudden your reaction towards me is a different one right now, and I feel you're just doing all of this for the game. She actually told Sinaye with her full chest that she do not understand the sudden change from Sinaye towards her, and she has been respecting him because of what he brought from the beginning, that is relationship he had outside. So, but now him coming with a different tune right now, as if he want to have a thing with her, that she feel it is quite shady, and he's trying to do this thing for the game, And I love it that they had to tell him to his face, Z, baby girl, do not let these people play you, because you are the girl that I know right now that you are actually smart. Do not let them play you at all. Because this game can be so funny. You would think somebody is on point every time, and next thing, love don't carry the person go away. No. So guys, this are our baby girl's punishment, which is Liema. Biggie brought a ribbon. She had to coil them, back in to make them look okay. Like coil all of them, all those ribbon on that basket, or on inside the bucket. These are her 2 men trying to tell her that go easy, baby, go easy, you can do this. As you can see, this is Macjnr trying to demonstrate on how she should do it to get it easily. I know you'll be wondering which one is 2 men. Yes, I mean Macjnr and Jared. If there is another guy, Liema is closer to in that house, likes in that house, is Macjnr. You guys remember when she was telling Macjnr, do you have a crush on me? Tell me now before it to be too late. Now, that why I told you guys that tonight's party is about to be, hey, wahala. It may seem as though Liema want to pay back Jared in his own coin, as the camera ensued on them, because of course, trust camera, and they will not want to carry us along from the beginning. We just camera ensued on them when they were having this convo, and then Liema was like, let's make a pink promise. That is, they had to promise each other that they will keep to their promise, meaning that then what made me know that this one is about to be a strong one is Macjnr said, yes, when I'm drunk I will do it. When the party is going on and I get drunk, we are going to do it. I'm like, hey, what are these people trying to do? Oh, guys, it's about to go down. You know, the other night was Thursday, was for what's his name, was Jared's son. It's like today, this night, it's gonna be it's gonna be Liema's turn. But the thing is, how will he play out? Can Liema pull off this whatever plan she has? Can Macjnr also pull up whatever plan they are planning right now? Because the last time I checked, Liema slept on her bed alone last night though. She slept alone. And also, Els was telling Mpumi, you know, her clique, that Jared came to her when she was washing and was telling her that Liema said she's not gonna do it again, that he feels so down, but that he's gonna leave her, he's over it. But guess what? Guess who is following Liema everywhere she goes like fly? It's still the same Jared. You know, Mpumi was now telling Els that if she was the one, that she would not forgive Jared so easily. At least it would take the whole day. I'm like, oh, so really you guys know what you did was wrong and what Jared did was wrong. You guys are making it look like, you know, Liema was the person, like, oh, she's the cause, you know, because you guys were targeting the girl. And now and now people are actually coming for Jared. They are like, Jared is not a good guy. The earlier Liema avoid that guy, the better, because this guy wanted her to leave the game. In the name of I like her, he wants her to leave the game, because if not, why was he saying that Liema did slap him while Liema did not? That is what they are saying. That why would Jared say Liema slapped him while Liema did not do that? You know, because if Liema had done that, Liema would not get one strike. And we now watch the clip. Liema tried to raise her hand. In fact, Mpumi were having a conversation with her clique, and she was like, she nearly did. She raised her hand and she said, oh shit, and keep it down. Now, you see how they are confusing themselves. So why would Jared lie that, yes, bro, you slapped me, when Liema asked him, Omo, you see this game? Hey, we pino. Let's see what is happening on the social streets coming from Small Pepper. Liema comes up with a different script each day. My goodness, I am telling you, and I can't wait for what tonight is going to hold, because once the housemate get tipsy, it is another story entirely. And then Comrade Attitude said, Liema is actually the clout of this season. The show revolves around her forbidden ship with Jared, her animosity with Mpumi and Els, her siblingship with Sinaye, Yolanda, Mitch, Pale, Neo, and Fahima wouldn't stop discussing her, Macjnr and Taki potentials. Wow, interesting. Sentiment aside, leave young Pappi aside. I think Z is standing on real business for now, and that's exactly how I would expect ladies to behave on the show. Never allow your emotions to splash anywhere. Guard it with everything, Sana. And that is on pro. That's why I keep. You see my foot chest? This is my foot chest. I am holding it and standing on attention for Z. I think her head is in the game. No guy is trying to play her here. I guess we can all agree that Zentu Z is the most focused female playing the game so far this season. To me, I accept, and I pray she doesn't fall for any of their game. Coming from Ruby, I need Jared up for eviction with Liema, Z, Yolanda, Sinaye. I need him gone. I have never wanted a housemate out so bad. Why do you want Jared to go? The thing you should pray for your faves to have their head in check. If Liema chooses not to have her head in check, she might be disqualified on this show. I'm sorry to say. I am so sorry to say. Lover of Queen B said, the day Small Paps leaves, I am going to be the happiest. I cannot even enjoy the show. Why do you guys think young Pappi should go? Why? Because of Z. And that's the person Z really like though. Like I don't mean relationship, but like naturally. He is not even worth it for him to lie that she slapped him when she didn't. That should tell her something. I hope she learns though. Yeah, I think Liema needs to learn. Jared wanted her out of the house. How can he lie and say it's somehow somebody that you call your girl, you should even cover up for her. Even when the camera is showing us that she did it, you would even say no, she did not. That is to show you care. All right. Thank you, Biggie, for punishment. We at Spit FC would like to appreciate Biggie's effort to keep our Liema busy. We will draft emails to BCCSA to thank them as well. Good morning. This BCCSA don't suffer from a handle. Everybody will just go email them. Bam. Just email, necessary email. Reading all the nonsense you guys wrote to multi-choice, and I must say you guys are pissed off. Okay, I'm gonna skip that. Bravo B fans, move on. Your guy messed up and stop trying to revenge. Yet your guy target Liema. To me, I feel they should not even compare that stuff anymore. They shouldn't. Bravo B is living his life outside already. Can't wait for Macjnr and Liema to kiss. Do you think that's the plan? Do you think that is the plan? And some people be like, why would she even choose Macjnr out of every other guy? That guy that is this, that guy that is that. Okay, let's see reaction. Desperation, Kiss Jared won't be jealous. Look at, okay, desperation Kiss. Jared won't be jealous. Look at him and look at Macjnr. At least if it was someone who is good looking, oh my god. Yo, I also can't wait, but Macjnr is scared, not even sure. It will be a nightmare. But wait, you know, Macjnr might not be fine in your eyes, but they say beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Because tell me why Liema is also attracted to that dude. So Macjnr agreed to be used like that. I thought he was smart. But okay, maybe he's also playing along. We should see. Guys, it's today, oh, not tomorrow. Tonight we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Is there gonna be a buzz? Only time will tell, right? Just calm down, take a chill pill, and make sure you have subscribed to this channel, because of course I'll be dropping the tea as the hot back to back. You know, trust me now. For now, I'll be dropping my voice right here. To see you guys later. Please feel free to tell me what you think about all of the happenings in the house. Thank you so much for always staying with me, babies. Bye for now, darlings.